I'm coming real quick to make another point about who we're supposed to follow when concerning the law of the Most High now. If it's supposed to be Moses or Yeshaya, right? So in the post that I already made, I was reiterating the fact that the Most High himself opened up the heavens when dealing with Peter, and I think John and James, and told them that they're supposed to hear Christ, even above Moses, even above Elias or Elijah. You're supposed to listen to Christ now. The point that I kind of want to touch on again is the fact that when it came to Christ, Christ literally had no fault. He obeyed the Most High in every aspect. With Moses, there was fault. That there was fault found. He did not obey the Most High in every aspect. And really, one of his disobediences is literally what caused him to not be able to see the promised land. He's still a saint. He is still the awesome man who the Most High originally used to give us the law. But his word and the laws that he gave, not that he gave, but that he brought to the people. If Christ says something and it seems like it's different because it's not exactly what people think of when they hear the laws of Moses, or it's not exactly what Moses said in the law originally, you're still supposed to go with Christ. You don't go with Moses, because Moses was a foreshadowing of Christ. The laws were written about Christ. So if Christ comes and he gives us clarity on something, on some things that, Moses allowed to happen, or Moses did, and it was written in law for the people, and he comes and he says, okay, I know that Moses did this, but here's why, and I'm now telling you what to do. You're supposed to listen to Christ. You're not supposed to try to hold on to what Moses said. All right. And the other point that I wanted to bring that is not on the post, which is what this video is for, is an example. Okay, so if you're in school and there's a teacher, you're in class, and your teacher decides there's a student who, before you got there, they had the top score on something, whatever. It doesn't have to, I don't know what it could be. Just help me and use your imagination with me. A former student had a high score on a test, okay? And until this other student came on the scene, no one else tops that. No one else beat that score. And so when other students have to take the test, maybe this teacher asks for that particular student to assist other students who need tutoring or who need help on the test. Well, then this other student comes who makes even a higher score than the former student who scored highly. The teacher more than likely is going to ask the other student to assist, to assist. Maybe this student got the perfect score. I think that's a better analogy. The former student had only had the highest score up until that time, but this student had the perfect score. The student who had the perfect score is who most students, if you're wise, are going to listen to. And it's who the teacher is also going to uphold. So with that being said, I think that hopefully that can be an analogy that makes sense for why you're supposed to listen to Christ now as opposed to Moses. And it's not even as opposed to. Christ is upholding the law. He doesn't take away from it. He just clarifies it. And he shows us what the original intent was. He makes it plain, makes it clear for us. And he doesn't allow for misinterpretations, no matter what reason. No matter what reason. So that's the point I wanted to make, and I hope it was made clear. All right, bye.